that plane between now, the 1st of October, and the 31st of March. Now, this isn't hard and fast, but it is a tracker that you can tweak and amend to be your own, hit your own targets. You can adjust things. And as you all know, I'm happy to have a call with each of you individually to really go through this in detail, to get you off to make the tracker specifically yours if you want to run for Marrakech. And obviously, if Marrakech isn't on your game plan for May next year, not a problem. You can hang up now, because this recording is just how we are going to get to Marrakech. So I'm going to share my screen and show you the tracker, talk you through it so that you've got a bit of an understanding. And if you want to have a deep dive into it more, make it more bespoke, make it more your own, then drop me a message. If you want just the tracker as it is and you can amend it on your own, then we can absolutely do that as well. Just let me know and I will send you a copy of it so that you have it for yourselves. So let's get started and let me share. So this here is in an Excel spreadsheet, so it's really, really super easy to use. And all you have to do is enter in your own figures and targets, and then it'll automatically add at the top how far away you are. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. So each column, as you can see, as I'm highlighting right now, is for each individual month. So it's really, really easy for you to see where you are, how far you've got to go, and what your target is. Now, let's look at it row by row. So let's start. The very top one, target level totals. You will see that the target level totals is 300 points short of what you need to achieve to get on that plane. And the reason for that is so you can tweak this. This is what I think you can definitely do. I think every single one of you watching this recording can absolutely achieve this and get to Brand Champion 1. I know, how exciting is that? All of those bonuses as well, plus all that commission, plus a trip to Marrakech. But let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. So let's just talk about this tracker and how you can adapt it and use it to your own. So you will need to add in 300 points worth of extra activity for you to do when you want, when you feel is right for you. But this, anything in grey, don't touch. There's formula in here. It's all going to work it out for you. So don't touch the grey columns or cells. And also don't touch this cell here because there's formula. You can see, for those of you who aren't very good with Excel or have never used Excel before, if you click on a white box and up here, I don't know if you can see where my scroller is, but in the function box just here, there is something already in there. Don't touch it. But pretty much the white boxes are for you to enter. So what have we done? So in October, starting in October, 1st of October, you will see that I think each and every single one of you will hit Senior Brand Ambassador and Brand Partner 1. Okay? For those of you who don't believe it, that is just £500 worth of sales on your own. You can do it. If you want to get both bonuses in the same month, it's £750 worth of sales. But if you do what's on this tracker, you're going to get that double bonus. You are going to get £80 in your pocket just in when we get paid in November for our October activity. So to do that, you can see here, this is where we are. You can see where my mouse is. So that's Senior Brand Ambassador 1 and Brand Partner 1. That gives you 150 points towards Marrakech. What you have to do is if you put it in here in this white box, you put what you hit. So let's say you hit SBA, if I can spell, there we go, SBA and BP1, and then you manually put in 150 points at the bottom. But what you can see at the top here is in the actual level totals, you will see that you have got 150 that have come in October at the top, so you can see how much you've actually achieved. So that's how you do it. I'm going to delete that out. Lifetime rank. So that's the rank up section. Let's move on to lifetime rank. So if you don't promote in a month, you still get points for maintaining your highest title. So assuming that you've done it. So the way I think this will work is I think you will hit Senior Brand Ambassador and Brand Partner 1 in October. Then in November, the target is to hit Brand Partner 2, which is 1,000 points and one team member to hit 250 PV. Or CV, actually, CV. So that's Brand Partner 2, that's 1,000 points, 200 points in total if you hit Brand Partner 2. Hopefully you're following me so far. Then I think you're going to have a month's break where I think you will hit in December BP2. I actually all think because of the December sales, you're all going to hit BP3, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to overpromise. So we're just going to put this in the tracker now. So let's assume that we maintain our lifetime rank of brand partner 2 in December as well. So that goes in the lifetime rank section. And to maintain it, you hit 250 points. But nothing in December for the rank up. Then in January, you're going to rank up to BP3 because everybody is going to be on a massive health kit. In fact, I think we're all going to hit BC1, but because everyone's going to be on a health kit, they're going to want our nutrition. They're going to want to look good in the new year. No one's going out. They're going to be at home. They want the comfort. They want the skincare. They want the masks. They just want to be cozy at home. So I think you'll hit BC1 in January, but for the purposes of this, we'll put BP3, which is another 500 points. Now, to get from BP3 to BC1, there is a bit of a jump because you need 2 active teamies that are hitting 500 CV each. So you need to, I think we can all do it, but there might be a chance that you can't. So I've left it at BP3 for February. That gives you time to train up your new people to hit the levels that you need them to hit. Then in March, you're going to hit BC1, Brand Champion 1. You get 1,000 points for that. We're not even going to talk about the bonuses for that. It's good. But yes, so you're going to hit BC1 in March. You're going to be rolling in the dough. You're going to be rolling in your commissions. And hopefully you'll have earned your trip to Marrakech. Now, that is just about ranking up. And I've put that at the top just because from a formula point of view and creating the spreadsheet, it was really easy. So how are we going to rank up and achieve our lifetime ranks? Well, that moves us down to the new customers section, which is here. So what I'm anticipating here, guys, is that everybody receives 10 brand new customers that place an order of £100 each. Now, remember that £100 is the cumulative totals of any subscriptions. So if they are going to buy the Radiance on a 3-month subscription, that works out about £94, I think. Almost £100. But if they buy whatever offer we've got on coming up, because October they're going to launch some new special offers, and I'm sure we'll all be promoting them, then it'll be one of those, but it'll be the cumulative total. So they don't have to spend each month, but they do have to purchase £100 worth in total. So you put that in. So you put this first column, which I've just made bigger, which I didn't need to do. This first column you put in the actual amount of sales you made. So let's just say we hit £1,100. Then the formula underneath in the actual points works it out to be 550 points. This you will see at the top gets added to your total, which gives you all. If we put SVA, let me just put SVA back in here, SVA back in here, and you've got 150 points. You will see that your cumulative total at the top has added up to 700. So that's 700 points towards Marrakech. That's where you're standing at the moment. Now, with our new customers, because we've got 10 customers, for every 5 customers we get, you get 200 points. So in this section here, where it says new customers, you put in the total number of customers you have. So in this instance, we've decided we actually got 10 customers, which the formula underneath in actual points works out to be 400 points. And it's already added to your top here. Okay, so it's hopefully super, super easy. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to color code. I'm going to make the cells that you have to fill in a light yellow, not a bright one, just a light yellow. So it's really clear what you need to fill in and what's got formula in it. Then we're going to move down to teamies. So obviously to rank advance and to get these higher ranks, you do need to build a team. You might want to do this all by sales, guys, and that's why you can adjust this to whatever you want, because you might go, I want to build a team, Dannii. Come on, team building isn't for me. I just want to knock out the sales, and I know I can get £3,000 a month. So if you think you can get £3,000 a month, change your target here to 3,000. Absolutely do that, and then change it all the way across, and then delete the teamy bits. I'm not going to do that now. We could have specific chats if you guys want to go through this and build out your bespoke plans, but this is a good starting point. So let's talk about growing your team and what points you can get for that. So I think in October, every single one of you can recruit 2 new people. just 2 people that place an order of 50 PV each. For that, you get 100 points. And you'll see for October, that's all I've done for your teamies. If you're using this tracker, I suggest changing Teamie 1 to the name of your team, or name of your team member, but you can do what you want. Then what we do is we move into November. Now in November, I think your 2 new team members will hit Senior Brand Ambassador. Again, I think they'll hit Brand Partner 1, especially if they're running for Marrakech, because they'll need to, be selling. But let's assume they hit Senior Brand Ambassador. Both of them together, that's 50 points each. But you're also going to recruit 3 brand new ones. So you've got 100 points for recruiting your 3 new ones. That gives you the grand total at the top, 400 points that goes into this total. And then it continues. And this is where you can adjust it. If you think to start with, you can only recruit 1, then change these figures. If you think you can recruit more than 2, change the figures. And it goes up. And I've put space in here for up to 10 team members by the end of March. But you can expand that if you think you want to go higher than that and get more newbies in, then I'm all for it. And it's there for you. And we can adjust, or you can adjust this spreadsheet to suit you. But that, in essence, is the tracker. It shows you how you can get there. You can tweak the numbers so that you know what your target is. I would always edge for more. I've got one for myself. I've actually managed to work out the points for myself to be 17,000. The reason I've done that and how I worked it out and what targets I've given for myself is because if my target is way beyond what I need to get on that plane, the likelihood is I am definitely going to get on that plane. But if it is the number to get on that plane, I might have a month where I'm poorly and I don't recruit as much, or I don't get as many sales. So I've always put that flex in for myself to go way above the number that I need so that I can achieve the number. Whether you want to do it that way or not, that is entirely up to you. But again, we can chat about that if you want to. And that's it. This is your tracker. If you want it, let me know. If you think this is a pile of poop, then just ignore this recording. And I will speak to you all soon. All right, bye.